All right, this is me before I see After the Hunt with Io, Andrew, and Julia. All right, here we go. I'll let you know what I think. Okay, so wow. What an interesting, this word is going to probably be jarring, but what an interesting, ugly film. And ugly in just a sense of, there are moments where I was squirming in my seat based off of what people were doing, how anxiety was used in this film, how triggers were used in this film, how certain people said things to trigger and to get a reaction. The theater gave me this lovely poster that I will be taking because these motherfuckers ate. And of course, this will be non-spoiler review, just letting you know. But dude, what the? I mean, first off, I just gotta say, I have been a fan of Luca Guadagnino's, which I believe is how you pronounce his last name. I've been a fan of his work since Call Me By Your Name. Call Me By Your Name was a movie that, for me it was a bit interesting. And I'm going to sort of go down the street and then make my way back onto the right street. Just stay with me. Call Me By Your Name was interesting because I am literally a huge fan of Moonlight. I was changed and my life was saved by that movie Moonlight by Barry Jenkins and Terrell Alvin McCraney. And I just felt like, that was, and still to this day, that Moonlight is one of the best films to be ever made and one of the best films to come out in this last, in this century. Just like it is one of the best fucking films ever. And I remember I was raving about it and talking so much about it. And in my undergrad, that was a predominantly white institution. Trust me, just stay with me. I remember I was raving about it and nobody was talking about it. Even when Moonlight won, and you know how Moonlight won the Oscar, nobody was talking about it. But the minute Call Me By Your Name came out, all the white gays was going crazy over it. And I was like, what the hell is this movie? I said, y'all didn't give Moonlight this hype. I said, let me go on and see Call Me By Your Name. Based on a book and whatever. Moonlight was based on a play. Anyway, not to compare, but that was just my introduction into seeing Call Me By Your Name and being like, what is this? And I remember, I went and saw Call Me By Your Name. I was in Kalamazoo, Michigan, where my undergrad was. Anyway, I went and it was a theater full of older white folk. And the only other black person in that theater with me was this interracial lesbian couple that was sitting next to me, a black woman and a white woman. And I remember when I came into the theater and I was like, seeing all these older white folks, I was like, y'all know this is about some gay shit? Are y'all in the right theater? But I sat down, I'm watching this movie, and I'm like, let me see what the hype is about. Who is this? Who is this Timothy Chalamet? Who is this Armie Hammer? Who are these people? Ciao. Well, I learned that day the excellence of Andre Ackman's book, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, and Luca's directing, and how that movie was gorgeous, beautiful, a true artist's movie. The performances in it was gorgeous, real, authentic, lived in. You believed everything, and how it was shot was so gorgeous. And I got my favorite song, one of my, if not my favorite song of all time, Futile Devices, the Donovan remix by Sufjan Stevens that was on the soundtrack. I got my favorite song from the movie, as well as I started to have Timothy is cute. He's cute. Come on, we know this. But I started to have an actor crush and a friend crush on him because, hold on. Hold for plane. But I started to have a friend and the actor crush to him because, one, he just seemed so down to earth in his um, interviews and his work in that film. I mean, learning the piano, and like I knew he was, he knew French, but also learning Italian, just like the boy's cold. The man is cold. The man is a cold actor, and that's why he got nominated for that Oscar. His first big, because that wasn't his first movie, but his first movie where he was starring in it. That's why he knocked it out the park. I say all this to say, that movie really changed me, and it made me recognize Lucas' game as a director. And then, I hope the movies I'm about to name are his. Bones and All, right? Bones and All, with another one with Timothy. Oh, wait. Before we continue, Michael Strasberg, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I hope that's how you pronounce his name. I don't know why I'm bad with names. But Mr. Perlman in the movie, in Call Me By Your Name, his monologue to Timothy, to Elio, about joy and pain, bitch, told me up. It told me up. All the way up. It was so good. It was so good. But when we go through Lucas, cinematography, when we go from Bones and All to Challengers to Queer, to now After the Hunt, he continues to change up how he does things, and how he shoots these films is so unique. I believe Luca also did the TV show. What was the name of that TV? We Are Here or something like that. Damn it. What is the name of that TV show? It's a great ass TV show. It's a great TV show. And I believe Chloe, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but she was in the TV show as well, on HBO. But anyway, Luca is so brilliant at what he does, and I love how he chooses to change up his style. I mean, like, and it isn't him recycling anything. If anything, he is building upon what he's already done in a way that is new and that is fresh and that is needed for whatever the script is. Like, I cannot say Lucas' flavor is on it because it's him, right? It's like with actors, any role you play, even if you completely disappear, it's still you, right? It's your face. It's you. It's your spirit. But like when I look at his filmography, like Call Me By Your Name is Call Me By Your Name. How he filmed that is how he filmed that. To how he filmed After the Hunt is how he, the ways in which how he filmed this, how the way that it is filmed sparks this, oh my gosh, turn back on. Don't do that to me. Oh gosh, hold on. Anyway, how he filmed this is there to spark this anxiety. I mean, there were so many times where I didn't know what character to trust. I didn't know what was coming. I didn't like the conversations. But like also, I think that was a point of the movie. There were some real hard things to hear, some real hard things to see. You truly see this thing of like victim making other people victims, and how other victims don't believe other victims, and this whole thing about hierarchy, this whole thing about race, this whole thing about sexism and gender and the differences of the generations and the battle of the generations. Oh my gosh. And like the performances were just I did not like seeing Andrew Garfield in that way, but motherfucker, you killed that shit. Which is like, ugh, Andrew, damn. Io is a fucking queen, and she put her whole foot in that. She did her damn thing. Miss Julia Roberts, I've never seen her in a role like that, and that was fucking fantastic. Ain't no damn Michael Strasberg, it's Michael Stuhlbarg and Chloe Sevigny. Michael did his damn thing. Again, disappearing. That man is a chameleon. And so is Chloe. Chloe knocked it out the park. Watch it for yourself and let me know what you think.